Hey nerds, what's up? Today's video is actually going to be a review along with the rest of my vlog for these last 2 days, which should be, I believe, the 9th and the 10th. Today's review is going to be about Sage Alexander in the Hall of Nightmares by Steve Copling. I was sent this book in exchange for an honest, spoiler-free review, so that's what we're going to be doing today. Sage Alexander and the Hall of Nightmares is about a boy named Sage. He's 14 years old. He is a half-angelic human who is basically been foretold in the legends and stuff that he is going to save the rest of the human race as well as the angels by being the person who is going to take down one or all of the 7 princes of hell. I believe all 7. So this book is about him taking down the first prince in the series, and it's about his journey into the Hall of Nightmares, basically hell. I think it might be called something else, but it's essentially hell. It's where all the demons and the dark princes live. In this story, Sage's dad is being taken over by one of the 7 princes of hell, and that is part of why he decides to go and take down that prince. This was a 3.5 star read for me. I really did like it. It was fast paced. I was much faster paced than I anticipated, which was really fun. It felt a lot like Percy Jackson. We have this basically like demigod, except that he's half angel, not half god. And it's a lot more like Christianity based than it is like Greek god based. But it felt very similar in like the way that the Guardians kind of like bring in Sage into their world and like all that stuff. One thing that I did have an issue with was that, especially in the very beginning, there's a lot more telling than showing. We get a lot of backstory of like who Sage is, who his guardian is, which is an angel. It's just the narrator telling us about all the things that Sage has already experienced, rather than kind of like really showing us. It gets a lot better in that, especially once we start meeting our other characters. We get a lot more showing, which I did really enjoy. I didn't love that for being a 14-year-old, there's a lot that supposedly happened before this story starts. By 14, he's already chosen not to take part in his training. He already knows a lot about the angel world, but he is annoyed by it, and so he's given up his training. He's been out of training for years, and then at 14, he decides to start training again, but not only start training, but also take down one of the 7 princes. I kind of wish that we had gotten a book before this book of him training instead of kind of rushing that all and getting us to the 7 princes of hell. With that being said, there are a lot of characters in this story that I really enjoyed. One of my favorites is Theo. He is an older Greek gentleman who runs a shop that sells a bunch of bits and bobs that are all like old weaponry and stuff from like Greek god time or like stuff like that, and I just really loved Theo. I loved his like, you could really hear his accent in this book, and I just absolutely loved that. I really liked all of the friends that show up in this book, his like posse. I thought that they all were very individual characters. They all felt pretty darn real, and they all had their own like quirks and stuff that like really played well together. I really enjoyed that. I hope that you guys will take a look at Sage Alexander and the Hall of Nightmares by Steve Copling. Let me know in the comments down below if you're interested and going to take a look at maybe Goodreads or Amazon. I'll link those both down below for you guys. That is going to be the end of this review, so keep an eye out for the rest of this video, which is going to be my next 2 days, which is going to be my next 2 days of my going along on Camp Nanowrimo. I am writing 30,000 words in the month of July. How am I doing? I'm not sure. What time is it? 7:40? Jesus. It's 7:40 at night. And I'm just starting off the vlog, and I'm not wearing makeup. I've been like on and off working and like just chilling and doing nothing today. So my last thing to do before I get to write is put all of this laundry away. It's both mine and Matt's laundry, and before you start talking shit about how my boyfriend makes me do the laundry, he did it all. I just have to fold it. We live on the 3rd story, and the laundry is down on the 1st floor, so I do not feel bad that I have to fold it all. So this is what I'm going to do now while I watch Desperate Housewives from that TV, and then I will sit down and write. I want to write I really want to write 1,500 words today because I didn't write the last 2 days, so I want to try to catch up. So we'll see how that goes. Root me on. Good morning. It is the 10th of July. Man, I'm failing. It's great. So yesterday I didn't write anything because I was going to, and then I fell asleep after I finished folding the laundry. Right now I've been lifting all morning, and now I'm about to go into 24-hour fitness to go to my class, my fitness class. I go to Body Combat, or I try to go as much as possible because I really like Body Combat. But yeah, so I'm just waiting a little bit until it starts. I'm going to listen to some Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. I have it on audio while I wait for it to be time to go in there. And then afterwards, I'm going to go get ready, and then I'm going to go get lunch with a friend. And I'm planning on writing when I get back, filming a bunch of videos. Nothing for the Bibliothon though today, I don't think. I think I'm gonna film all of my, like, I have a review I need to film. I have my TBR, my Bibliothon TBR, that's true. So I will be doing that, my haul and wrap up for May and June, stuff like that. I got this from the library. I'm super excited. I have Alex and Eliza out right now. So when I finish that, I'm gonna start this. Ramona Blue. I've heard great things. Trina from Between Chapters was raving about this, so I decided to pick it up. So that is my next read. And I have so much I need to read this month too, but Zoe by Read by Zoe is hosting a 24-hour readathon on the 14th or 15th. It's this Saturday. So I'm planning on participating in that. And Kelly from Kelly's Book Spill and Dylan from Dylan the Reader both host a 24-hour readathon called 24-Hour-a-thon. You could check that out on Twitter if you wanted to. And theirs is on the 21st, and then the Bibliothon starts. So I have lots of time to read in all of the different places. So hopefully I'll be doing that. How often do you guys accidentally steal towels from your gym if you go to one? Because I do it all the time. I stole one today. Oof. I just finished filming. I went and hung out with my friend Elisa. I came home. I filmed. Now I am uploading today's episodes, days 7 and 8 vlog. Guys, I got a new setup. It's so pretty. I'm so excited. I just got home from lifting and I'm about to start writing, but I'm also cleaning off my, sorry that was bad. I'm cleaning my caches on my computer so that I have more space, because if you didn't know, sometimes when you don't have any space on your computer, it's because of that.